Welcome back. Let me ask you something simple, but incredibly important. When you go to bed at night, do you assume your body is healing, that your legs are recovering from the day, rebuilding strength, and preparing for tomorrow? For many over 60, the truth is, that's not always the case. In fact, what you do before sleep may be quietly sabotaging your legs while you rest. You might wake up with weakness, swelling, or instability, not because you walked too much, but because of quiet habits that steal strength while you sleep. We don't talk about this enough, but the science is clear and the consequences are real. Today, we're going to uncover the 4 things you need to stop doing before bed if you want to protect your legs, your balance, and your independence as you age. These are simple changes that can make a world of difference. 1. The danger of sitting still before bed. The first habit that I strongly advise seniors to stop is spending the final hours of the evening completely sedentary. After dinner, many people settle into their chairs and remain there for hours without moving their legs. While this may seem harmless, extended stillness can lead to significant health problems. It disrupts circulation, causes fluid buildup in the lower limbs, and weakens the small muscles responsible for balance and stability. More importantly, when you remain motionless for prolonged periods, your body becomes accustomed to poor vascular flow at night. This negatively impacts muscle recovery, increases fluid retention, and hinders your body's ability to repair itself while you sleep. Over time, this becomes a serious problem. Muscle recovery is essential after a long day, and the body needs to keep blood flowing to allow nutrients to reach tissues in need of repair. Without gentle movement, the toxins built up during the day aren't properly cleared, and the muscles lose their ability to restore and rebuild. Many seniors, despite walking or exercising during the day, find that their legs feel stiff and sluggish in the morning. The problem isn't their daytime activities, it's their nighttime inactivity. A simple change, like taking a short walk or standing up for a few minutes after dinner, can have a profound impact. In Japan, it's common for seniors to take 10-minute walks inside their homes after meals. This practice has been shown to improve sleep quality, reduce nocturnal swelling, and maintain stronger legs. The key here is that movement is not just for daytime activity, it's essential for your body's repair process overnight. Even subtle movements before bed can help keep the repair systems active and improve overall health. The pitfall of eating too late. The second habit that can significantly impact your leg strength and overall health is eating too late, especially consuming heavy or salty meals close to bedtime. When you eat late at night, your body is forced to divert energy toward digestion instead of focusing on muscle repair and recovery. As a result, blood flow to the legs may be reduced, tissue repair is delayed, and inflammation can increase during sleep, causing discomfort and weakening recovery. For seniors, consuming salty foods before bed can lead to fluid retention, which is commonly seen as swelling or stiffness in the morning. This issue can be particularly problematic for those already dealing with leg weakness, poor circulation, or joint pain. I had a patient in her 70s who regularly enjoyed a bowl of miso soup and pickled vegetables before bed. While these are healthy foods in moderation, the high sodium content contributed to fluid retention in her legs, leaving her ankles swollen and her calves feeling tense in the morning. After adjusting her meal times and reducing salt intake, she noticed a marked improvement. Within just a few weeks, she experienced less tension in her calves and better balance when walking. It's often easy to overlook how our meal times and their nutritional content affect our bodies, but it can make all the difference when it comes to leg health. A well-timed meal allows the body to prepare for rest and recovery, whereas a late meal, particularly one that is high in salt or fat, can disrupt the natural healing processes and negatively impact circulation. The good news is that small adjustments to your mealtime can have a profound impact without needing drastic changes. It's about being smarter with when and what you eat, particularly in the evening. By creating a thoughtful eating schedule, you can support better circulation, reduce inflammation, and set your body up for better recovery overnight. The risk of going to bed dehydrated. The third habit I encourage seniors to avoid is going to bed dehydrated. Many people over 60 avoid drinking water in the evening because they don't want to wake up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. However, mild dehydration can have serious consequences for your muscle health. Without adequate hydration, the body struggles to repair itself, and muscles become more prone to cramping and tightness. The body is composed of nearly 75% water, and muscles need this hydration to stay pliable and properly restore overnight. When there isn't enough water in the system, the delivery of nutrients to tissues is delayed, and muscle recovery is compromised. Research published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society has shown that seniors who drink less fluid before bed are at a much higher risk of muscle cramping and morning fatigue. One of my patients, who had frequent leg cramps at night, was able to significantly reduce these episodes simply by adjusting her fluid intake. A small cup of water, just 6 ounces about 45 minutes before bed, helped eliminate most of her cramping issues. Hydration before bed doesn't have to be excessive. It's about consistency and ensuring your muscles are properly hydrated to aid the recovery process. In fact, proper hydration can not only prevent cramps but also help reduce tension and improve overall muscle function. The goal is to stay hydrated throughout the day and then balance that intake in the evening. The key takeaway here is that mild dehydration can cause more harm than most realize, especially when it comes to muscle function and repair. The impact of screen time before bed. The fourth habit that can subtly yet significantly affect your leg strength is the use of screens, particularly phones, tablets, and even laptops, right before bed. While most people might only associate screen time with poor sleep quality, the effects run far deeper, especially as we age. Blue light, emitted by these devices, is known to suppress melatonin, the hormone responsible for regulating our sleep cycles. But what many don't realize is that this disruption isn't just making it harder to fall asleep, it also interferes with the hormonal processes that are essential for muscle repair and recovery during sleep. As we age, our body's ability to repair and regenerate muscles, especially in the legs, slows down. This is why deep, restorative sleep is so important. When melatonin levels are suppressed, it not only makes it difficult to get enough rest, but it also impacts the muscle regeneration process. For seniors, this means that the muscles in the legs are not getting the full benefit of the natural recovery processes that occur during sleep, contributing to feelings of stiffness, weakness, and poor circulation the next day. Furthermore, excessive screen time before bed often leads to static postures where your legs are bent for long periods of time without movement. Whether you're sitting on a couch or lying in bed scrolling through your phone, this lack of movement can dramatically impair circulation in your legs. The muscles in your lower body aren't getting the blood flow they need, which means nutrients and oxygen aren't being delivered to the tissues that need them the most. Over time, this leads to muscle decline and joint stiffness, which further exacerbates leg weakness and can even affect balance and mobility. I recall working with a patient in her 70s who had a routine of watching videos or scrolling through her phone right before bed. Despite her regular exercise routine, she often woke up with numb feet, grogginess, and a sense of heaviness in her legs. After analyzing her evening routine, we made one simple change. She replaced screen time with a 15-minute foot soak in warm water and used dim lighting. Within just a few days, she reported feeling less stiffness in her legs, improved balance, and better alertness in the mornings. What's powerful here is that screen time before bed doesn't just interfere with sleep, it directly impacts the body's ability to rebuild and heal itself. The physical and hormonal effects of prolonged screen exposure can extend beyond poor sleep to actually undermine muscle recovery, making the body more prone to weakness, fatigue, and even falls. In fact, research from both Osaka University and UCLA shows that seniors who regularly use screens late at night experience slower recovery rates, more morning stiffness, and a higher risk of falls. What's even more concerning is that many people don't even realize how harmful their bedtime screen habits can be. It's not just about watching TV or using your phone. It's about the posture, the lack of movement, and the disruption to natural hormonal cycles that all play a role in your overall health and leg strength. So the next time you reach for your phone before bed, think about what your body really needs. Instead of allowing the light and the sedentary posture to negatively affect your recovery, try alternatives like a gentle foot soak, relaxing stretches, or a calming activity that doesn't involve screens. Small changes to your nighttime routine can have a big impact on your leg health, strength, and overall mobility. Conclusion. In conclusion, the habits we maintain before bed play a crucial role in maintaining leg strength, improving circulation, and supporting recovery. By adjusting a few key behaviors, like reducing sedentary time, eating earlier, staying hydrated, and limiting screen exposure, you can make significant strides in protecting your legs, balance, and independence. These changes don't have to be drastic. Even small adjustments in your routine can have a lasting impact on how you feel when you wake up in the morning. The power is in your hands to take control of your health and enhance your quality of life. Whether it's going for a short walk after dinner, adjusting your meal timing, or replacing screen time with more restful activities, every small step counts. Take a moment tonight to reflect on your evening routine. Start making one small change, whether it's moving more before bed, eating a lighter meal earlier, or hydrating properly. Remember, these habits are not just about avoiding decline, they are about actively supporting your health. Start today and let's the opportunity to restore and rebuild during the quiet hours of the night. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay up to date on more health tips for stronger aging. Take control of your health tonight and let's continue this journey together. Your body will thank you tomorrow.